And I want to bring my brother up here just to say a couple of words because, you know, when you have a child, a lot of times your child don't feel comfortable saying things to you, but they'll go to your brother or they'll go to your sister, which is their uncle or their aunt, and they'll tell them things that they won't tell you. So I know Nuke probably said a lot of things to you that he didn't tell me. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the microphone. I remember Ronnie was like, when Nuke was taking chemo, he was like, man, you need to just smoke some weed, man. You need to just smoke some weed, man. That'll make your stomach feel better. You'll be able to eat. But you know what? I talked to Wileen's husband guy, and sure enough, when he went through it, he was like, black ice? He was like, well, he called me ice cold. He was like, ice cold? I ain't have no problems with losing a lot of weight and having the side effects of that because I was doing what I was doing. So that's funny to me, man. So give it up, y'all, for Jerone, Hawthorne, Ronnie.
Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Let me see. I got a lot of memories, boy. I swear. Yeah, a lot of memories with Nuke. One of the biggest memories I always talk about. Nuke probably wasn't no more than 7, maybe 8 years old, and I think he had a bad report card. So we was in the store over there on Loomis, and his daddy gave him an ultimatum. He said, either you gonna get a whooping, or you're gonna do 100 push-ups right here. I mean, if you're not gonna be good in school, you're at least gonna be strong and be something else. So that little boy got down there and did 100 push-ups, and we all counted them. I couldn't believe it. I mean, his little arms were shaking, and he wouldn't stop. So that told me the drive of that young man right there, that he could be anything in this world he wanted to be. You know what I mean? And we encourage a lot of the youth, man, to dig down deep, man, and to find your toughness as a man and your masculinity. You know, find it and use it and walk proud with it. And that's our job. You know, there was another thing too, when he started getting sick, me and him talked, and he told me, and this is the courage of this young man though. He got courage that surpassed most. He told me he wasn't worried about, for some reason he wasn't worried about dying. He wasn't worried about himself like that at all. He even didn't know why. So I guess God put on us a calmness when we going through stuff like that. And that's what that showed me. You know, he said that he's not too worried about his daddy. He know how his daddy is, and he know his daddy's gonna be all right. He told me that he wanted everybody to be sure his mom was gonna be all right though. He wanted us to make sure she was gonna be fine, and that was one of his concerns more than anything. And I thought that was real noble, and I thought that was real good of him. You know, and he didn't think of himself at all. You know, and then at that time he really could have. You know, a lot of people will shut down when they going through things and don't want to talk to people and want to carry grudges and want to be mad. But dog, here's a baby that knows that he's terminally ill. A baby. 15 years old. And he couldn't do nothing but think about others, man. So we got to learn from that, you know. And I take these type of lessons and I add them into my daily life when I'm talking to kids and when I'm talking to people. You know, and of course, you know, of course it's fine to have self-gratification, but we also got to put what we can in others, man. And I think that's the biggest thing that we can give. And that's how we remember. One day when we get on, these people that we touch are gonna be here, and that's how you always live. So that's all I really wanted to say, and I appreciate all y'all coming out. Thank you.
Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause.